I've been very lucky, and I've worked at two great companies before coming to NowThis, and NowThis is a third amazing growing company in its own unique way. But I was very privileged to have an opportunity in college to be a summer intern at Google. All I thought was that Google would hire a lot of computer scientists and technical people. I was a history major in college, so I wondered what I even had a chance doing there. And it was an amazing, amazing chance to understand the business side of Google and how they did advertising and how they continued to grow in new ways for their advertising business themselves. So I had that opportunity, and I worked there full time. I was on the team that helped to sell YouTube and sell a lot of the ads that you see on YouTube now. A lot of those formats were actually brand new when I first started working there. The idea of what you probably see now as a skippable advertisement on YouTube was a brand new concept that YouTube was unveiling when I was there, and we were selling that for the first time. And it was really cool to be on the front lines of the sales team because you got to see and feed back information to the product team. They would want to know, the Google engineers, the YouTube engineers would want to know what the feedback in the market was from advertisers, from brands, whether they liked that product, whether it was selling, what are the pitfalls, what's easy about it, what's difficult, how is it different from others competitively. So being able to do that and be that relay point was really important as well. And then I left Google, and I was at Twitter for almost 4 years. I was one of the first people in our New York office for Google, and I was, for one of the first people in the New York office for Twitter, and I was helping to really help lay the groundwork for a lot of Twitter's advertising business in New York. Before I left Twitter, towards the end of my tenure there, I was the first member of a team we called Global Accounts and Global Brands. And the idea was to take a look at the top handful of Twitter's advertisers globally and create a support structure for them so they wouldn't feel like they had 10 or 15 different sales reps in different countries, but that it was all part of like kind of a larger hub and spoke model. They would have a global representative, they would have global strategy, they would think through the global campaigns for things like World Cup or the Olympics. And at the same time, they would have local people to understand the cultural nuances, to reflect the individual market knowledge that they would have about their own country and how to make that work in their Twitter advertising campaigns. So I was working on that, and since then I've been very lucky to come and work in sales at NowThis, which is an unbelievably fast-growing company and is the #1 largest creator of video news on Facebook, period, globally. More than New York Times, more than CNN, more than NBC, more than BBC or Al Jazeera, you name it. And it's a really, really cool place to be where you understand that we're creating news, creating video content that's impacting the news world more than anyone else on Facebook, which is the biggest social platform out there. So it's an amazing opportunity, it's an honor, and it's a really exciting time and place to be.